you actually start finding out words like poisonous herbs, potions, magic potions, harmful medicine. This is in the etymology of what pharmacy really means. Because they got to tell you. They just don't tell you. They put it out there, and they leave it up to you to figure out the truth about it. So this is what these words actually mean. If it's not healing you, because I have not found nobody yet that said, oh, yeah, my high blood pressure medicine healed me. Or I haven't found nobody yet to say, oh, this medicine I was on for my diabetes healed me. It ain't never happened. I ain't seen it yet. I ain't heard of it. So if it's not healing you, then it's what? It's harmful medicine. Because what happens is your body has to take the route of processing it through your kidneys, through your liver. A lot of people that gets on medicine, they're dealing with fatty livers, bad kidneys, because that's the filtration system. And these medicine goes in, and where harmful medicine can inject your other organs up. So that's not healing. That's actually putting you in a worse state, a worse state.
It's cool. Okay. So you can put it on
Next
there.
slide, please. So this is another thing. We all probably seen the RX lady or whatnot, but these are Greek gods. These are Greeks. If you know anything about the Greeks is some demonic individual. They crazy. And medical secrets reveal that over 230 medical terminologies that describe the body parts and diseases, they have a Greek origin that goes back to Greek gods. Even parts of your body that we have right now, Achilles heel. Achilles is a Greek god. They didn't name our body parts after these fake gods and these Greek gods that we go on and carry on. So this is something to really take heed of. This will let you know what the medical field is and how they operate. Next slide, please. So boom, right here. This goes on and shows the annual fatality rate. So they got heart disease at the top. They got cancer at second. But this is alarming right here. Medical malpractice. So we get sick. We have issues going on with our body, and we go to the persons that actually is the third leading cause of deaths in America. Medical malpractice. Which lets you know that these are paid assassins. That's what they put in place for it. Not to help us, but literally to kill us, to assist us to the grave. Next slide, please. So this is back to John D. Rockefeller, the father of medicine, the father of the allopathic community. He wrote a secret covenant. I ain't even going to read the whole covenant, but it's just something to listen to. And this is a publication that he wrote to Abraham Flexner, J.P. Morgan, all these other top elite people that was kind of like taking advantage of the lower class people and trying to monopolize and get their money. It's all about money with them. But look, and then in his publication, this is what he said. He said, those who will see it will be thought as of insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we're not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goals will be accomplished by one drop at a time to never bring suspicion on ourselves. We will always stand above the relative field for their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. And these are secrets, believe it or not. This information that we get today, these are their secrets. We will work together always to remain bonded by blood and secrecy, because that's what they do, blood rituals, and that's what they do. And death will come to those who speak. One of my teachers, Dr. Lael Africa, was killed. Some of y'all probably know Dr. Satan.
This is for entertainment purposes.
When people get to telling their secrets, they'll come and kill you. So we will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. This is how they're talking in this letter. We will use our knowledge in science and technology in subtle ways that they will never see it happening. We will use soft metals, agents, accelerants, and sedatives in food and water, also the air. They will be blanketed by poison everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds, to bring them back to that psychosis state. They need weak minds. They can't have your mind. If they strong minds, they can't get this off of them. It ain't going to work. They need minds weak. So then it goes on to say, we will promise to find cures from our fronts, yet we will feed them more poisons. The poisons will be absorbed through their skins, their mouth. They will destroy their minds and reproductive system. This letter goes on and on, telling us all the ways that they use to kill us. And to go on and say that we will be cool and accept it. It becomes so normal and normalized that it won't even bother us. We'll continue to indulge in the same lifestyle that they killed grandma, that they killed grandpa, that they killed auntie, that they killed uncle. They don't, because our minds became weak. Next slide, please. So right here, pills. Like I told y'all, Johnny Rockefeller, oil guru. Almost 90% of pharmaceutical contains petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are made out of pills which are made from petroleum. Petroleum is a petrochemical. Petroleum, though. If I get a little shot of gasoline right now and come give it to everybody, ain't nobody about to drink that. But every time we take a pill, this is what the pills are made of. Petroleum. This is how he got to introduce his oil to people. Next slide, please. The petrochemical relating to or donating substance obtained by refining and processing petroleum or natural gas. Why is this tied to our medicine? If it's there to help us. Well, how is gas? But it still goes back to tell you they use science and technology to implement their way. They use a military science at that too. If you've got breast cancer, they don't want to heal the breast cancer. They want to go ahead and hack it off. Remove it totally. Because they don't know how to heal. They into witchcraft, they into blood rituals, that's what they into. You know, want to cut your leg off, cut your foot off, that's what they get into. Next slide. So various chemicals and petroleum products in refineries can cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. These are known facts. Next slide. Right here, this is Henry Kissinger. Before we get to him, this is Clinton Anderson said, food is a weapon that can be used to control the world. Then go on, and it was a publication saying that yes, nuclear scientists have played a major role in food production by applying nuclear techniques. Why is nuclear scientists has anything to do with the food industry? Other than if they telling you right off that they're raging war with you. This is war. We all know how to defend ourselves. We probably all know how to have times where if somebody try to come and attack you, now you'll fight back. So this is a war right here. They actually tell me. We got nuclear scientists playing with your food. So Henry Kissinger, it's something called the Memorandum 200 that he actually talks about population and how we ain't nothing but sheeple, easily led astray, and worthless eaters. That's what he talks about. And that we should be governed, and the population is too high. He wants the population down to 500 million. This is a government documentation that you can go look up called the Memorandum 200. It's right there, broad as day. Next slide. Oh, hold on before you go. But it says control oil and you control nations, control food and you control the people. Because guess what? They know that it's something called the gut-brain correlation. Anything that you put in your gut, you put in your brain. They already know that. They know us better than we know ourselves. Next slide. So the bliss point. This is something that the nuclear scientists and these devils, they didn't figure out how to play with our minds. And the bliss point is a precise combination of salts, sugars, and fats that when you eat it, it makes you start craving it and wanting to keep eating and indulging in it more. It messes with our chemical balance in our body. So it messes with. So we have something that tells us that we're hungry, that chemicals got to get fired off in our nervous system and things like that. Look, these scientists that came with a way that when you just take a bite of something, you're like, ooh, I need more. I need more. I need more. At the point, they send off the love hormone, you know, when you engage with which is whatnot, and this oxytocin and that the moan. That's not even you. That's the oxytocin being released. This is crazy. But they kind of it. Next slide. Then what they found out was processed food in one of the wars that went on. Their soldiers was dying out on the field because they couldn't get food out there to them fast enough. So they starving to death. So they like, how can we preserve the food? At least get it out there to the soldiers so they won't die. And this is what they came up with processed food. This is how processed food took over. And one of the main sources of food that we eat is processed food. And what happens is they figured out how to take the life germ out of the food. Life would trick their minds. It'd be an illusion that would escape their perception. Next slide. Food additives, preservatives, things of that nature. This is